Good afternoon, Smithfield Raiders. These are today's announcements, and I have got the one and only Mr. Shannon. Mr. Shannon, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I am doing good.
Good.
Grammatically, that's not correct, but it's a state of mind.
We'll give you a pass on it
I
today.
want to say I'm doing good.
Excellent.
Yeah. So here are today's announcements. First of all, did you know that we are giving away gifts and prizes and incentives for coming to school?
I heard something about that. I had a student tell me about that the other day.
Yeah. So if you're perfect attendance for the day, it just takes one day. You get a handshake from Mr. Shannon. So make sure if you're here today that you take advantage of those handshakes. It can be more than one, but what I would like to see is every student that's here today shake Mr. Shannon's hand because that is the incentive of the day. So, but what
I like
we're doing,
that challenge.
I like it.
Yeah.
We are doing weekly, monthly, quarterly. So our grading period, semester, and then we start over again with the quarters, the weeks, the months, second semester, and then we're doing a yearly.
Awesome.
So I think the yearly is like an all-paid vacation to stay at Mr. Shannon's summer home. You have somewhere in Alaska?
Casa de Shannon. Yes.
Yes. So
It's an igloo.
that's right. So we gave away some ice cream cards yesterday to 6 students, and
Cool.
at the end of this month, we're doing perfect attendance for the month of September. So
Awesome.
good stuff, and we'll have Amazon drawings where kids can actually go in there and buy stuff from Amazon. I think Mr. He's got a T-shirt out there with him at his summer home that you can buy on Amazon.
If you find it and you buy it, I'll wear it with you.
There you go. I'll make it so you can wear it. You can wear it. So anyway, guys, come to school when you can. Obviously, if you're sick, we don't want you to here, just like you don't want to be here. But other than that, that's the best way for you to know what you need to know and be on point. So,
I got nothing to add to that.
all right.
All right. Announcement from Mr. Kerspel. All NJHS members, if you are interested in running for an officer position, your speech is due by this Thursday. It should be submitted in Canvas. See Mrs. Hadley or Mr. Kerspel with questions.
Very good. Yeah, so those officers, they will play a big part in the makeup of what this year is going to look like as far as the direction that student leadership goes. Mrs. Otero is the sponsor, and she does a great job of leading it from a global perspective. But if you want to have a big impact and a voice in what goes on in the school, that is the place that you want to be if you're a 7th and 8th grader. So I've already had 2 kids come up to me with ideas for clubs, and they are some pretty good clubs. So if you've got a plan, guys, if you want a club, just talk or find 2 sponsors and then come talk to me about it. My only requirement, besides the normal requirements, is that you find an area to serve with your gifts or your interests. So the chess club, great opportunity for them to do is go to the retirement center down the street and play chess with some elderly people that would like to actually have a conversation with people and hang out. So if we have a running club, which I think we're getting going, that would be a great place again to go and walk with the elderly and talk to them. So anyway, there's a lot of good opportunities to serve in our community or our school. So if you want to do some jogging outside and pick up trash, okay,
Yeah.
we can do that. So did you know that we have given out like 3 good shirts to students?
3?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been watching the video announcements. I just haven't kept count.
Yeah. So we gave our I believe our 4th one out yesterday, and what we're looking for on those is students that have gone through something that's challenging or difficult, and I would say every 6th grader has probably gone through that one, just being at a new school, and but overcoming the adversity and keeping a good attitude along with it, and finding the good in every situation, even though it's a difficult situation. So If you are gifted with a shirt, it is yours to keep.
Awesome.
And it's got the word good on it on the front, and it's got that mean mug on the back, Jocko's. So
I don't want to walk behind that kid. That might scare me a little bit.
yeah, it would. I've got a message from Jocko. He called me yesterday morning.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
Huh.
And, so we were
It's
just
kind of a big deal.
we were just kind of talking, and we were talking about contingency plans. So
Backup plans?
yeah,
I like contingency. That's a good vocabulary word. Y'all need to add that to your vocabulary repertoire.
yeah, I'll make sure and I'll try to have it at the bottom with the definition. But
Contingency. I like that.
can you describe what a contingency plan is?
Contingency plan is like a backup plan in case things don't go well, because we always want to hope for the best, but we plan for the worst. And
That's right.
so we have a backup plan in case something doesn't go the way that we were anticipating it would go.
That's right. So one contingency plan that you can look for, if you go to tutorials, your teacher's not here.
Mm-hmm.
You could stand at the front or sit in the cafeteria and not do a tutorial. Or you can have a contingency plan. If that teacher's not there, that you find another math teacher, or you find an adult that will lead you to a math teacher that can help you. I did that with a student today. His teacher was not here at 7:45 quite yet. And although that's mighty early, it's 30 minutes before the teachers even have to be here.
It's early.
But he got here a little early, and his teacher wasn't here. And I said, let me find you a math teacher. So we had a contingency plan just in the event that his teacher was not here. So we also have a contingency plan for those that don't have work turned in, that they get behind in, and they might be on our rate of recovery list. And it's called Friday Night School. So you can you can have your primary plan, your plan of action is to go to the tutorials. If that doesn't happen, we have a contingency plan that we will provide you 2 hours on Friday to get that stuff taken care of.
You know what? That's pretty giving of us.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
So, all right, do you have anything else?
No, not well. Actually, yeah, we've got some presentations that'll be coming up. Not next week, but the week after. There's a presentation the district has put together that's about bullying and things like that. But it's one the district produced, and you might not know this, but our very own Officer Leaf, he stars in this video. He's got a prominent role, and he's actually going to be in classes presenting with me. So I don't think he's here this morning, but if you see Officer Leaf this afternoon, what you should do is you should stop him and say, hey, look, I know you're kind of a big deal. Can I get your autograph? Because I know Officer Leaf would love to give out autographs. So right after you're through shaking my hand, step right next to me, talk to Officer Leaf, and ask him for an autograph.
But in the meantime, when you're waiting to get that autograph, make sure you shake his hand.
That's right. Shake my hand first, autograph
I
second.
want 820 handshakes for this guy today. All right. You guys have a good day.
Have a great day.
Hey, Monday. I'll give you a little credit. This morning, you caught me a little off guard. Yep. Somehow I slept through my 4:30 alarm clock. And maybe, you thought you had me beat. But what you didn't know is I got a backup. 4:35. Up and rock and roll. Get some, y'all. Have a good one. Crushing Monday. Out.